Going sideways down the interstate. We are hydroplaning. Playdate.
Episode 97.
Nope. 98?
98.
Holy shit.
Connor Bedard. We already know
Connor-
that's him, so we don't even have to Google it.
That was a good one. But yeah, you spell it right too. First try.
I know how.
Connor Bedard.
He's on the Blackhawks.
He's on the Blackhawks.
You love the Blackhawks, right? Do you think the next, because we had McDavid is 97 and he's 98, you think the next great hockey player will be 99?
Nope.
Are you joking? Gretzky?
No, but like the next guy, do you think he'll do it too?
I think it'll be 100.
Well, we'll see.
All right.
You guys look like the grandparents in Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
No, we would be
Yeah,
opposite.
here's my fucking thing with those guys. He all of a sudden, this obviously is a played out like bone to pick.
Yeah.
He can just miraculously doesn't have like whatever bedridden disease he had. All of a sudden, the second he can go to the Chocolate Factory, he can get up.
Yeah, I
Get the
think
fuck out of here. Maybe work. Men used to work. Now they just go to chocolate factories instead of bed all day.
I think now they just go hang out with Augustus Gloop. Instead of going to work, everyone's just like, all right, I'm just going to hang out with Augustus Gloop and Mike TV.
Who's
It's like,
Mike
go get a
TV?
job from the movie.
There's a guy named Mike TV in Charlie and the Chocolate
He's
Factory.
like one of the main guys.
Which one is he? Like the blonde kid?
He's like dressed like a cowboy.
Mike TV.
Look up Mike TV.
Nope. Absolutely. I refuse to believe there's a Mike TV.
Well, Lauren's got she's got like bells and whistles and dials over here.
Turn that shit off.
Lauren, can you look up Mike TV?
Yes, I will. I'm trying to make sure.
She's trying to make sure all her apps, she's paying for apps. She's buying apps. No, it's TV. Yeah.
Oh, what? You weren't even joking.
No, why would I be
Wait,
joking?
what about him?
I don't.
He's one of the
I
main
mean,
guys.
why
that-
would you be joking?
Well, we were all talking about the movie, and then I said a guy, and you're like, what? What the fuck is that? What the fuck was that?
You have to give it to me that Mike TV sounds like a name you made up.
Yeah, he's a Make-A-Wish kid.
Yeah, he's the fucking bad boy.
He's
of,
the Make-A-Wish
He's
kid.
the bad boy
Or,
of Chocolate
no, he's not.
Factory.
He's a guy in that movie. He's a guy in that movie.
The actor's name is Mike TV?
No, he's a character in that movie. He's a character in the movie Willy Wonka
I didn't
Factory.
like his character. I didn't like that.
He's a character in the Willy Wonka movie. The fact...
Have a stroke and die.
Oh, my God. How we doing today? Come on.
I'm doing great. I got a fucking bone. I got another bone to pick.
Hit me.
It's not a Playdate episode unless I'm extremely mad at someone.
Which one of us?
Not either of you guys. I love both of you guys.
Oh, okay.
I was in the line for In-N-Out, and if you've ever been to the Westwood In-N-Out, you know that you go behind the drive-thru goes behind the building, and there's a car full of fucking hoodlums, and they're sitting there and they're waiting, and I thought that they were like leaving. They were like parked at a different business and they were leaving, and they just drove in front of Flan and I in the In-N-Out line. Just got in line.
They cut it?
They cut us in the drive-thru line, which was something I have never seen before. And the guy who's taking the orders, I think, when he was taking the order, he thought we were next. Like he had registered that there was a white car behind the car I'm doing right now. And then when he looked over, now we're 2 cars back. And he made a face at us like, what the hell? And we were like, I don't know. The guy, they cut us.
Sounds like you let him in.
She let him in. She was driving.
Got it.
And I thought it was funny at first until it started taking longer. And then I was on her side. But she was like, what? They cut? And I was like, yeah, you kind of fell asleep at the wheel there. You can't be.
I'm a kind of a believer in like, if you don't, I mean, the In-N-Out drive-through line is crazy, but in traffic, it's like, if you don't play some defense, you can expect to get a little offense.
I used that's very well said. I used the exact same thing to her when she either drives way too aggressive and I think we're going to die, or she's like letting everyone take advantage of her on the highway. Yeah. And I told her like, cause she gets upset and I'm like, well, if you're going to be upset about it, you got to play a little defense.
I don't ever play defense, but I don't ever get mad if they cut me.
I let people in.
Yeah.
Until I get cut off, and then all bets are off. Then it's like the next guy's getting cut off. Like even if I don't need to be in that lane, I'm getting over just to cut someone off.
Okay, I see. I don't drive ever, so I don't even care.
We're going sideways down the interstate. We are hydroplaning.
That is a song about your commute to work today, right?
Mm-hmm.
We went on a different podcast this morning. We went on the TMG pod with Noel Miller.
When is it coming out?
I actually have no idea. We should ask that, I guess.
Probably a week.
He was very nice.
Good.
Very nice guy.
It was cool. It was, they have a green screen, which is maybe something we could work on.
That would be sick.
So that we could, like, instead of having to get trinkets and put them here, we could just think of trinkets.
Oh, yeah.
And then green screen
there
them
could
in.
be like big jack dudes giving us massages.
Yes, I would like any number of those. Do
you like jacked guys or not jacked guys, Lauren?
Answer very carefully.
I don't
Read the room here.
I actually genuinely do not care for someone being like super jacked.
Come
That
on.
like doesn't mean anything to me.
Let's fucking go.
Ski.
Do you like jacked girls, Lauren? Or Will?
Yeah.
A jacked girl is awesome. Spin me on your head like a street performer.
Spin me on the head like a game of Twister. Hey, so we were watching the Masters. Did you watch the Masters, Lauren?
No.
Rory McIlroy won.
I know about it.
Career Grand Slam.
I
Pretty
didn't
big
watch.
pretty big time. And I was hearkening back, if you will, to when I was a kid and I used to go to my grandparents live on a course in Hilton Head where they play a tournament, the RBC Heritage.
Oh, with the cool striped lighthouse?
Yeah.
Gorgeous.
Yeah. So I used to go.
There you go bragging again.
There I go bragging again. They live right on the fifth hole.
Lauren, did you know Will's grandparents have a trust fund set up for him?
Really?
He's like a rich kid.
And they do not.
They live on the golf course in Hilton Head. Nepo, baby.
Jealous.
Busted. No, they do get me presents for Christmas every year though, which is like a trust fund that you get now.
Yeah.
Trust fund for clothes.
My cousin Evan, my grandma used to like get us like $50 Visa gift cards every year. Or no, not that actually. She would put like $50 or $100 or something into our college fund every year for Christmas, and she would just give us like an ornament and a thing that said like, I put this money in your college fund. And one year my cousin Evan at Christmas goes, "Hey Grandy, once I have enough money for college, can I get a real present?"
That's so funny.
And so
How
after
old's Evan?
that, she started giving us Visa gift cards because she
Yeah.
realized, like, even though this is the most helpful thing, I would rather get like the, validation from them now.
My Grammy would get us LL Bean fleeces every year, and I got sick of them. And then it's one of those things where you don't realize how much you need a fleece until Grammy stops giving you one.
Yep,
And you're like, ooh, that actually would be kind of a killer gift now.
I would love. Yeah, I got a lot of LB. Anyway, I would go to their golf tournaments. Is what I was, and I remember I walked out on the course. I would like go out after the tournament to try to like, look for stuff. And one time I saw Tiger Woods' caddy throw a cigarette on the ground. He was like smoking a cigarette during the round. Just kind of fluff. Yeah,
Lauren, pull up
And
Fluff Caddy. He's from Maine, legend.
yeah. He wasn't Tiger's caddy anymore. He was caddying for Jim Furyk, and he threw the cigarette on the ground. And I was like, he's like a golf legend. So I went out there after hours and I got his cigarette butt because I memorized where it was, and I put it in a little bag and labeled it Fluff's cigarette. And I had it for about 2 or 3 years. And then one day I remembered that I had it and said, that might be the weirdest thing I've ever done. And I just threw it out when I was in my life. Yeah.
Why?
Why would I have that?
It's like a moment in history.
Yeah, I don't think it is. It's like, oh my God, this is the cigarette that Mike Fluff Cohen smoked on the 4th hole of the RBC Heritage in 2014.
Yeah, that's pretty funny.
Yeah. What do you? That's
Wait,
like,
now that I say it out loud, that sounds fucking sick.
be like I threw out like Napoleon's
Axe.
sword.
Do you think you could have sold it?
No. I think I could have.
But it's like hilarious. What if like
Eaten it?
cloning techniques come back and then you could clone the perfect golf caddy?
I mean, if I still had it now, it would be pretty funny.
He used to check the wind by putting his cigarette out like this and see which way the smoke went.
Oh, that's
and
kinda
Tiger
cool.
would like blindly trust him.
That's awesome.
He's the fucking man.
Yeah, and I threw it out like an idiot.
Is he alive, Lauren?
That guy? Yeah. It says he's 77.
Wow.
77.
Also, I saw you Google fluff caddy wife.
No, I didn't Google it. Look, I clicked on images and then that was suggested, and I wanted to see if he had like.
She busted?
Is she bad?
No. Well, I don't know.
Tiger Woods' wife, the one that hit him with the golf club when she found out he was cheating, went to Rollins, lived on Lake Virginia, which is the lake that Rollins is on. And let me tell you, I don't want to make generalizations, but I would let Tiger Woods cheat on me 1,000,000 times to live in the house that she has. Pull it up, Lauren. Look up
biggest house ever.
look up
biggest house with guys.
Look up Tiger Woods' ex-wife Winter Park home.
Didn't he have a bunch of wives?
Yeah.
What?
Well,
yeah, this is it. No, that's not it. But that one's also sick. It is the cool. Look up like Lake Virginia, Florida, biggest house.
Look up biggest house they ever made, ever, for all time. Record.
house?
Biggest house.
What is?
Okay, that one lit up. The second one is hers, I believe. Let me see. No, that's not it either.
But that is stunning.
The point is,
Yeah, that's
that is probably half the size of her house on Lake Virginia. This lake has this is a crazy story. The family that started Bacardi
Off that Bacardi Limon.
has a house on Lake Virginia. And I don't know the full story. You'll have to Google it. I believe one of them, somehow all of them like got murdered in the house. And it was like either the wife or like, it was like a soap opera thing.
Yeah.
Like this like extremely wealthy family. Everyone died in this house.
Jesus.
And yeah. We used to go, you could paddleboard out, take paddleboards out from the boathouse.
Yeah.
And what we would do was we would bring some beers.
Okay. First of all, illegal, but okay.
Paddleboard out on Lake Virginia, paddle through a tunnel into a neighboring lake called Lake Osceola. We would tile our paddleboards together and sit there and hang out with beers.
Very cool.
Which is very fun until you get that thought of like, oh, there are alligators here. And then it's very scary.
Yeah. Have you ever been bit by an alligator?
No, but I've held one. I've pet one. I've held one. I've shot one in the head.
Yeah.
That's a true story. We'll put a picture of it right here.
Yeah.
Tanner's little brother wiped alligator blood on my face.
It stinks, right?
The blood didn't stink. The alligator was the worst. All right, everyone close their eyes. Everyone at home, close your eyes. Picture the worst smell you've ever smelled.
Wait, don't some people, like a lot of people listen to this while driving?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Picture if you're driving, close one eye. Keep one on the road. Picture think of the worst smell you've ever smelled. Can you picture that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Make it 5% better smelling.
Okay.
It's that.
Bro needed some Guy Fawkes.
Yeah. I was testing out for all the colognes in our office.
Yeah, I walked into our office this morning, and it smelled like he had emptied 8 bottles of cologne on my desk.
He's fox boxing.
He was fox boxing.
Or hot foxing.
He was hot foxing. He's foxy.
For our audio listeners, they're in a comfy, cozy blanket.
Yeah, they're
right
trying to
now.
freeze me out. I walked in here. I was like, it's fucking freezing in here. And they're like, well, you're like, I was hot earlier. And I'm like, well, you're also wearing a winter coat.
I was hot.
Not a winter coat. For our audio listeners, Lauren is wearing giant ski boots, and she's got a hat on that says "Make America Vegan Again."
And she's got a 4-story apartment at home. It's 4 stories, but it's one room.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a fridge. The whole thing's a fridge.
Yeah.
And there's a fridge.
Lauren lives in a fridge. Lauren lives in a fridge inside of Clementine.
She lives inside of a fridge.
Yeah. Lauren, how was your weekend?
Yeah, come on. What'd you do? Come on, sister.
Let's
go. Let's talk
come on, Lauren.
Weekend.
What did you do?
Weekend.
Lauren was partying this weekend.
I was actually. I went on I actually had a little bender last weekend and this weekend.
Bender.
binder. And
Emily Bender. That's something.
It was great. It was very fun and great, but I'm tired and I'm.
Do you have any anxiety?
I had a pretty exhausting.
This morning I did. I couldn't get out of bed till like 9. I was really struggling.
You hungover?
I'm just really tired. Like my body, like when you're just you feel like a million.
Did
pounds.
you do anything to embarrass yourself?
No.
That's not what I heard.
But I unfortunately.
Wait, what did you do this weekend?
Yeah, Lauren.
What I do this weekend?
Wait, what are you saying? What are you implying?
I know something you guys don't know.
What?
Tell Will or I will.
What? Oh, about my glasses?
Tell him the glasses story though. Let's hear it.
Do you know the story? Wait, what are you
I don't know the
talking
glasses
about?
story, but I know something you don't know.
What is it?
Why don't you tell Will about your weekend, Lauren?
What's my weekend? Now you're scaring me. Okay, at the bar. This is funny. This was really nice. I don't know what you're talking about.
What he's doing to you is my worst nightmare of something someone could do to me.
No,
so I'm empathizing with you right now.
It's like
I'm
freaking
excited
me out.
about the glasses story, but I hope she gets to the bottom of the real thing. All right, tell them the glasses story.
What is the thing? You ate your glasses?
If she doesn't tell me it. What? You ate your glasses? All right, tell them fucking
I
glasses
lost,
story. Jesus.
You guys know my cute little round glasses that you wore that one episode?
Yeah, they were so cute.
Yeah.
Mew Mew.
Yeah, I lost them. They were fake, so they weren't that expensive. And this kind gentleman at the bar may have Venmoed me $200.
Why?
Because he wanted me to get another pair. And I was like, oh, I was just like saying how sad I was that I lost them.
Who was it?
Just
It was
like,
Woody Harrelson's brother.
just like some random guy. It was like,
Lauren peels
Some
out.
random guy Venmoed you $200 to get new glasses?
yeah.
Because you told him they were real Mew Mew glasses?
No. I was just saying that I was really sad that I lost them.
So
Why were you like,
where's this guy live? I want to go tell him I lost something.
I lost a PS5? He's like, who are Get
lost-
out of here, man.
I
I
lost
was
my
hammered.
car?
You're not like a pretty girl.
I don't know.
Wait, why were you like why were you crying on this guy's shoulder?
I wasn't. Okay, it also wasn't.
You were at the bar.
It wasn't
He was
some-
did he buy you drinks?
No.
That was a lie. He bought you drinks.
I don't. No. Mia. Wait. My friends were talking. Like we were like hanging out with this group for a while, and they were all
Of
very
men. Were you
Girls-
guys being,
girls.
Were you guys being safe?
Yeah, obviously.
Okay,
Girls
just
and
checking.
guys, like a cool, fun group of people. And then this, basically, I was just, it was, the word was getting out that I was sad that I lost my glasses because everyone was like trying them on. And then I think it was Mia's fault, but it's fine. I just was just a little upset.
But how?
And then
how did you lose? Were you guys like running around trying them on in different places? I don't know.
Okay. All right. So the guy's just like,
he just felt bad that I was sad about it and was like, oh, I'll buy you new ones. I was like, that's so sweet, but you don't have to do that. He's like, no, trust me. Like, I make a lot of money. Like, it's nothing to me. It's fine. Like, it's like,
who was he?
just,
What was his name?
I'm not saying.
Was
Mike?
he a celebrity?
No.
Oh.
I wish.
Was it Mike TV? I fucking knew it. I knew she was hanging out with TV because I saw you post with Augustus.
cabled?
She posted with Augustus Gloop in the Victoria one too, and so I was like, she's probably with Mike TV.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
You were with the cast of Willy Wonka?
Not the cast,
How
the
old are
characters.
They're like 70 now.
All right, she's lying. That movie came out in the early 2000s.
Not the OG.
Wait,
Gene
so
Wilder one.
so here's where your story doesn't line up. You gave him your Venmo because you didn't just guess your Venmo.
He pulled up his phone, handed it to me, and I typed in my Venmo.
Yeah, I mean, I would have done the same thing for the record.
And he goes, how much? Like 100, 150. I was like, maybe.
You lied and you told him that
What?
you were real.
No, I didn't.
You said what? 100.
Wait, you're shaming over this? I think this is a great move.
Epic.
Well,
She got $200 from a guy.
Let me just tell
for
you.
my weekend.
Let me just tell you, girl, from experience.
Sorry, we all.
Glasses ain't free. Daddy gonna get his somehow.
Pardon?
He's gonna want like feet pics or like crotch shots or something.
My gosh.
You have to Venmo him a crotch shot.
Okay.
Well, I think it's. I support that you got $200.
Thank you. I was
But
stoked.
what I'm
And
saying
if
I
is
you-
think
you
we
were-
should
no,
split
but
it because I've been so supportive.
Willie,
No.
Willie, look at me. she's bending the little truth. She goes, he just Venmo'd me like whatever. You milked him for all he was worth. He said 100.
I thought you said you didn't milk him.
I didn't.
Oh.
Well, no, he's gonna want you to milk him at some point for $200.
Okay.
200. All right. $200 in this town gets you milked, man.
I charge.
All right. Are you gonna tell Willie what you actually did?
What?
What is this thing?
I don't know.
I can't dox you, but I'll tell you guys after the pod. But I think Lauren should. I know something you don't know, or I know something you know, but I know something you don't know.
What is?
Tell him Will, or tell him Lauren.
Tell him Will.
Tell him Will.
You tell me.
Nope.
We'll just cut it if you're gonna say it after.
No.
It's if it comes from me, it's not gonna be funny. It's gonna be like I'm like making fun of my friend. If it comes from Lauren, it's a real story that happened.
Wait, what? Now I'm like really scared and embarrassed.
Can you give her like a hint?
Somebody did something a little drunky poo.
What?
What is it?
You got drunk. You didn't do anything. I was hoping you would just like confess to an embarrassing secret if I like kept being like, I know something.
Oh,
you know.
My God.
You actually scared
But I'm sure
me.
you did something embarrassing because you're like a huge booze bag.
My mom was listening to the pod this morning. She was dying at the bit.
Mrs. Hoagland, I am completely joking.
Yeah.
But I will never stop doing it because it makes me happy and that's what counts.
Yep.
Wait, was she the part where didn't I say like something to her in today's?
Today's?
Oh, sorry. I thought you last episode whatever. It doesn't matter.
What'd you say?
I said Miss Hoagland, if you're listening.
Yeah.
Guys, we were taking a quick break to talk about our newest sponsor, Huel. Huel is so much more than just a protein drink. It's everything your body needs.
All Huel meals and bars provide 27 essential vitamins and minerals, plus a 100% nutritionally complete balance of protein, essential fats, carbohydrates, and fiber. They now have a product for every occasion, whether it's a meal on the go, a nutrient-rich drink, or a protein-packed snack. My favorite is the vanilla. I'm holding it right now. It's the black edition, ready to drink. It's incredible. Tastes like a milkshake. And when I drink it, I'm so much less tired because it has vitamin B12 to reduce tiredness and fatigue.
Guys, it also has vitamin C to support. See, Willie can't even wait. Honestly, it's becoming a problem. He's getting Hueled out of his gourd every 30 seconds.
I'm Huel maxing.
He's Huel maxing. Guys, it has vitamin C to support the immune system and contains so many other nutrients like the right amount of protein, essential fats, carbs, fiber, vitamins, and minerals. I like Huel because it requires no prep or cooking. I like to have it when I'm on the go. I like to have it when I'm at the office. If I wake up a little late, want some breakfast, I'm going to grab an ice cold Huel. Guys, these are affordable, high-protein meals for under $5. New customers visit Huel.com/Playdate today and use Will and I's code Playdate to get 15% off your first order plus a free gift.
So try Huel with 15% off and a free gift for new customers today using my code Playdate at Huel.com/Playdate. Fuel your best performance with Huel today.
Not an ad, but I got tripled out of my mind last night, and I had a couple triples, and then I was like, what sounds good is milk and cookies, Ben and Jerry's. So I went in my freezer. Oh my God! Wait, I discovered the greatest thing in the world. This should be my pitch, but it just already exists. What's the worst part about scooping your own ice cream with a spoon?
It's like
fling it onto the floor.
It's hard. It like hurt. When it like hurts your palm because you like can't like go in as hard as you want. I put an oven mitt on. You can press as hard as you want.
No, it doesn't bend the spoon.
Not the spoons.
You got like titanium spoons.
I got my spoons are so heavy,
dude.
Isn't that like it was like a problem I've been dealing with my entire life. I've tried heating up the spoon. I've tried heating up the pint.
You need an ice cream scooper, bro.
Yeah, but I'm sorry, I'm not fucking Mr. Moneybags over here. I can't. I'm not having random strangers Venmo me at the bar. No, I actually have like no money. But I put an oven mitt on. You can press as hard as you want and get all the ice cream you want. But here's the caveat.
Hit me.
The pain is what keeps you from putting like all the ice cream in there. Like you get to a point. You can get
way more ice.
You get to a point where you're like, this is enough. I don't really want to keep doing this.
Yeah.
With the oven mitt, I literally just scooped the whole pint out into a mug. And I was like, all right. And so I went into my bedroom. Was having just the time of my life with the Ben and Jerry's. Woke up at 11. I usually go to bed at like 8:30. I fell asleep before I could get like ready for bed. So I woke up with
You usually go to bed at 8:30?
Yeah. That's why I'm up. I text you guys at like 6 in the morning.
Right? I know.
Yeah, I'm just early to bed, early to rise. But I woke up fully clothed on top of a made bed with I annihilated the mug, but it was dripping onto my chest. Woke up at 11:20, the most confused I've ever been. I had to just put the mug on my thing, like shamefully get undressed and then get under my bed.
You got under your bed?
Under your bed?
Under my bed.
He went under his bed.
Did I ever tell you I used to fall out of my bunk bed when I was a kid?
Yeah.
And then one time I didn't wake up when still probably one of the most impressive feats anyone's ever did. I fell off the top bunk, didn't wake up, rolled under the bed, woke up, thought I was dying.
Yeah, I don't. What Noelle was telling us today about some pranks some guys do where every time their buddy falls asleep, they build a coffin around him so he wakes up and thinks he was buried alive. So
what does that entail?
Fear.
Like, what do they...
Like, they put like a cardboard thing over him and put him on top of a table so that he wakes up and it feels like and then like bang on it and wake him up.
That's so sad.
I know. It's a viral prank, I guess. Apparently, that's the viral prank for... Wait, I have a question. Like, you go to bed at 8:30. Mm-hmm. Work ends at 6. Mm-hmm. You go home. You get home at 6:30. Mm-hmm. And you eat dinner and then just go to bed?
I get home. I make dinner.
Yeah.
I eat it. I get high. I put on a movie. Put the sleep timer to 30 minutes. I've never been awake when the TV is turned off. I just fall asleep. It's not like I'm like, I need to be.
Yeah.
I just fall asleep by 8:30.
Wow.
I don't believe that. I think you text us at like 10.
Sometimes I'm awake. It's not every night.
Sometimes I'm awake.
Sometimes I'm awake.
Oh, I'm awake. Yeah.
Sometimes
I feel like I'm. Yeah, mine's like 10:30.
I also have gotten. It's more about how early I wake up. Like, I can go to bed late, but I still wake up at that time.
Got it.
Which is kind of a nightmare. Like, I haven't slept in, even on weekends. Like, I just wake up at.
What do you do in the morning before work? Consume short form content.
Yes.
That's what I do a lot.
I wake up and I watch about. I wake up, unplug my phone. It's at 100%. I watch about 2.5 hours of TikTok. My phone's now at 40%. I plug it back in, get in the shower, jam the fuck out.
I think our brains are like irreparably damaged. Yeah.
Oh my God, Will.
It's so bad.
It's so bad. I didn't have service in Colorado for a little bit, and it was like the end of the world.
Yeah, I think we're all killing ourselves.
Like, I'll be on a plane and it's not connected to Wi-Fi, and I just sit and refresh it until it works.
Yeah.
I've been getting really into chess against my friend Connor.
Attaboy C.
I'm getting good.
I don't know his last name, so I just had to say his first initial.
Seago.
Oh, here's something that happened.
Junkie.
Last night, I was so excited to make pasta for dinner with Rouse vodka sauce.
There she goes with vodka again. Lauren, pasta with vodka is not the same.
Just make it with regular sauce, Lauren. It doesn't have to be vodka sauce.
Lauren, that's what Lauren calls having like a sidecar with her dinner. Like, vodka. I have pasta, it's plain noodles, and then she has a shot of vodka, and she goes, pasta with vodka sauce, and everyone goes, you're letting us down.
She cooks it in,
you're throwing your life away for the bottle.
You boil vodka.
Long story short, I was so excited to cook dinner for me and Mia, and then the stove wasn't working. Our stove still is not working. I was supposed to call the gas people today. I forgot. So basically, I had Triscuits and hummus for dinner. Mia had tortilla chips.
Why don't you just Postmate something?
I had spent so much money over the weekend.
I had hummus for dinner the other night, too.
Really?
Yeah.
With a spoon?
With chips.
What kind?
And carrots. I had 2 types of chips. I had pita chips and tortilla chips. And then I had a bag of baby carrots that I had just bought for Trader Joe's.
Baby carrots.
And then I also had some of these little, like,
get to the fucking point, man.
Trail mix crackers.
This. Yeah.
And I tried dipping one of those in, but I didn't like it very much.
What's a trail mix cracker?
I have a fun
It's
activity.
like a cracker that...
I learned something. Everyone take their phones out. Everyone at home, take your phone out.
I was trying to see how long I could tell that story while he was freaking out.
Everyone take your phone out. Everyone take your phone out. Everyone at home, take your phone out unless you're driving. If you're driving, pull the fuck over right now and take your phone out. I learned something so fun, and we're going to look. Okay. Everyone open the Uber app.
Uber.
Uber.
Or if you're banned, open Lyft.
Are you banned?
No.
Are you banned? I don't think Lyft does this. Go to account.
Okay.
Go to activity.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it tells you like how.
Wait. Never
Guys,
mind.
I took a Waymo over the weekend.
Nice.
Boo. Do not like Waymos. Sorry. Go to account. Scroll down. Click settings.
Mm-hmm.
Go to
Wait, settings is not
activity
an option.
or account?
no, sorry, account.
Account.
This low-key just makes me sad looking at all the money I've spent on.
Scroll down on account, Lauren,
I'm on it.
and then click settings.
Wait. Okay.
Then go to privacy.
Oh my god.
Then click see summary. Okay, no one look yet.
Privacy, see summary.
Yes. No one look yet. This tells you can see what people have rated you on Uber.
Okay.
And so I've taken 500 trips. I have earned a rider rating of 4.85. Guess how many times I've ordered Uber Eats? It's going to make you sad.
It's like 1,000.
Lauren?
849.
652 times.
I'm only 32.
But here's where it gets good.
123.
Uber Eats? That's really good.
So you guys are both Uber Eats people too?
Well, I use Postmates, but it counts. And then, okay, here's where we get
I've been with it for 3,000 days. How many days have you been with it?
2,866.
33,000.
How many trips have you taken?
189.
Taken 500. How is that possible?
I use Lyft a lot because it was tied to my Delta.
Okay, this is where it gets interesting. Scroll down and click view my ratings.
This rocks.
View my ratings.
How many 1 stars do you guys have?
3.
Wait, where?
Damn.
What's
0?
4.89.
Guys, get this. 149 5 stars, 1 4-star.
How many 1 stars?
I'm a 0. I have all 5 stars. Every single one of my ratings
I have 181 5 stars, 2 4s, 3 3s, and 3 1s.
Do you have any 1s?
I have many 1s. I have 470 5 stars, 10 4 stars, 6 3 stars, 3 2 stars, which I think is the biggest slap in the face, where it's like,
yeah,
it wasn't like they were just trigger happy. Like, that's a rational person being like, this was not a good ride. And then I have 11 1 stars.
What the hell were you doing in there?
That's what I was saying. I haven't done anything bad. I think it's like, it's got to be like just like hammered, right?
Yeah, I feel like that's.
You're probably trying to kiss him, touch him.
I think the one where I grabbed the steering wheel and yelled, "I'm the captain now," probably was one of the 1 stars. And then the other 2 were probably when I shit.
Yeah, wait, Will was telling us a story.
You shit in the Uber?
He pooped his pants and then he went to a bar. You tell the story.
What?
Did I not tell you this story? I did a
You hadn't told me this story, so this is...
Oh, yeah, I did a bar crawl in college. It was like senior year. It was like the last hurrah senior bar crawl. We all bought tickets. First bar goes off without a hitch. Second bar we're at is this place called Hamilton. And
I know Hamilton.
In Boston?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was at Hamilton, and I waited in line for the bathroom to pee, and as I'm peeing at the urinal, I go to let a little gas out, and I shit myself while I'm standing at the urinal peeing.
What?
I crap my pants.
Were your pants pulled down?
No.
It goes out onto the floor.
Yeah. Just
No. Your pants are around your ankles. You shit, and then it landed in your pants. So you you shit your pants, but like not with them on.
But yeah,
some guy behind you, it hits his pants. You shit his pants.
I tried. I almost shat another guy's pants. No, but
shitting another guy's pants.
I wanted to go. So then I was like,
peed Andy's pants.
I need to like get clean up. Obviously, I know immediately. But there was like a whole line that I just waited in. So it's like I can't
just still confined to your butt cheeks.
Yeah, but it was not insignificant.
In the cheeks?
Like I've like sharted, but it's been like. Oh, and like it's like in my butt cheeks, and I can like waddle to the bathroom, and then like there's none of my underwear.
Ew.
Yeah, but like basically, I had no ability to go in the stall unless I was like hand up. I shit myself, which I wasn't gonna do. So I just left and Ubered home, and did all my friends did the bar crawl.
Could you smell your poop?
No, I don't think so. But I had to sit in the Uber on my own in poopy pants.
So. What was so embarrassing about just walking into the stall?
No,
there
because
was a line.
So I had waited in a whole line to get to the urinal. So there were guys waiting for the stalls.
And also, hadn't you already gotten caught with the nosebleed thing? Like Will used
What's
to
that?
fake. Didn't you used to fake nosebleeds to get to the front of the line of bathrooms?
No.
Who was that?
Oh, that's funny.
Someone used to be like, oh, and run past the line, and everyone would let them go, and then just get in the urinal, and they'd be like, that guy doesn't have a fucking nosebleed.
Oh, I've never done that.
Who did that? One time, my friend Seamus made me laugh so hard I shit myself at a. Shit myself is an overstatement. Like a little bit came out.
Yeah, like a Hershey squirt.
A Hershey squirt but it was confined to my butt cheeks.
Ew.
And so I ran into the bathroom without telling anyone, and yeah, it was good. There was a girl that pooped at that same house. It was the Huntington.
A girl pooped.
Yeah,
Likely
it
story.
was the Huntington house, which was like this. It was just like a house that kids would go frequent if you wanted to like darty, whatever, and didn't flush it, and made me really gross.
It made you gross?
Made me really gross.
Especially when it got all over me. Then it was nasty.
We're going sideways down the interstate.
Shabuya.
We are hydroplaning. I met Shabuzi.
Shabuzi. I'm going to see him on Saturday. Someone pour
prepared
me up
for
a
him to
double
play-
shot of crispy.
Get prepared for him to play that song 4 times in a row.
That's all I want.
When he,
Or I want Last of My Kind, too. I'm the last of my kind.
I
or
saw him in
something.
Montauk, and he sang that song 4 times in a row and then left.
That's awesome. That's all you want out of that.
Yeah.
What else is going on with you, Lauren?
What is going on with me?
You got any?
Yeah, wait, what's the boy sitch?
I'm not talking about this on the pod.
Okay. Will, what's the girl sitch?
I talked to a girl.
Nice. Oh, can we do another role play? I'm a girl at a bar. You want to get my number?
We went to the bar. Scott and I are trying to talk to more girls when we go out because we developed this.
What does that conversation look like between you and Scott?
Yeah.
Scott, we gotta talk to more girls when we go out.
What were you gonna say? You and Scott have developed what?
A habit of like before. I feel like we gotta like do more stuff where we're like around like single people our age and like putting ourselves out there. And then we've been actually doing a really good job of it lately. Like on that last Wednesday we did Venice Run Club, and which was actually great. And then like this weekend, like we went to bars where they were like, it was like the right setting, but we just like don't ever go up to them or initiate conversation. Like we go to the places
too, like normal of guys to think that. I think we were trained as kids that like going up and hitting on girls is like always bad. But I think there's like a polite way to do it.
Yes.
That like we haven't learned.
On Friday night, we had cards and we were gonna play Beat the Box, and I just said to the girls at the table over, I was like, "Hey, do you guys want to?"
They show up and you're like,
"No, you know the game, like where you like high low, like beat the deck of like nine." And so I was like, "Hey, do you guys want to play with us?" And then they played with us, and they were very nice. Did not get any of their information or names even, but
I think that's like cool.
One small step for man.
Yeah,
like you set the tone that like girls are gonna like if you guys do that enough, they're gonna be like, those guys are super fun, and they never.
And they never ask for your number.
They never ask for your number. Like, it's just like, we just go out and we have a good time, but we aren't going to be, like, creepy at all.
Yeah, but I think there's a lot, like, you don't have to be creepy to, like, flirt with someone. Flirting.
I was never good at flirting.
Exactly. That's what I'm trying to. All
right,
but like we went to Run Club, which is like all these young, attractive people our age, and then we finished it and we just stood on like the side of it and sipped our waters and then walked home,
kicking rocks.
Yeah.
Right, what's everyone else doing after?
They're
like
grinding.
socializing.
Yeah. Wait, let's role play it. Role play. I'm the girl. Will, you're Will. Lauren, you are the dating coach. You're gonna give Will advice.
Okay.
On how to. All right, so I'm at the bar. Lauren, put like some like fun like bar music and like chatter behind this.
Hey.
Be serious. No, start over and be serious.
This is real.
This is real.
It's the
Be
real
serious.
deal.
Wait, are you dancing?
Yeah,
I'm like at the bar. I'm having a good time.
dancing.
Okay. Wait. See, I don't even know what's the opening line.
All right, Lauren, pause. Dating coach, what would you tell Will?
Okay. Well, I think a good first thing.
Or Lauren, show him how it's done.
Well, I don't know either. Now I'm nervous. I'm pretending I'm a guy.
Yeah.
See, I feel like there's no way to approach a girl without being like weird.
Why are you saying that, guy at the bar? Why are you talking like you're on a podcast, guy at the bar? Come hit on me.
Hey, how's your night going?
I'm good. My night's going great. Thank you so much for asking. How's your night going?
It's fantastic. What are you drinking?
I'm drinking a vodka cranberry juice because It's fun, but it's low-cal.
Can I smell it?
Yeah.
Ooh. Do you
My dad used to be like, got to make sure it's not poison, then you eat half my dinner.
What's my dad would do? Poison chick.
All right, sorry, Lauren. Continue.
Okay, and then I'd be like,
Perfect.
Wow, we are awesome at dating.
And
scene.
I feel
All right,
pretty.
Will, do you feel like you learned a lot?
Yeah, I feel pretty good about it now.
All right,
Actually,
try it out. Try it out.
Okay. Hey,
Hey, how are you?
wait, I know you, right?
I don't know.
I saw you from the window of my office.
Yes.
On the street, and I googled and gawked.
I don't like when we're trying to be serious and you.
Why are we? What do you want me to
Because
say?
I want to see you hit
You
on
want
me.
me to hit
I
on
want
you.
to see you hit on me.
holy shit.
God,
That was-
I think about it all the time. This was like a
I think-
covert way for me to get you to hit on me, and you won't do it.
I think the mic peaked.
Yeah, look at the peaks.
All right. Ready?
Look.
Hey, do you want to play cards with me and my friends?
Yeah, that sounds really fun. Can my friends come?
Wait, I'm the friend.
Hey, can my friend Corum come?
Maybe just us.
Yeah, that's fine. I hate her anyways.
Okay. I'm trying to think of what a guy can say when they come up to you that like makes it not creepy.
Like I feel like there has to be like some initiating like action or like
yeah.
When I
something,
was
or it's like
in-
you meet like a friend of a friend, or
Yeah.
like I don't know.
The only time you could ever deem what I was doing as hitting on a woman went horribly wrong. I was in, or I guess it didn't. It just went nowhere. Like I immediately got flattened. There was this girl at Rollins that I recognized, but we like ran in different circles, and I asked her what she wanted to drink, and she didn't hear me.
Well, I would say I dated a girl in college.
What?
And I know, there I go bragging again. And it was the coolest thing I've ever done. I used to like walk by her. No, well, I didn't mean that, but this. Yeah. I used to walk by her house after work. I would always go over to Scott's house and we'd like grab a beer or whatever.
Through her windows.
And yeah, throw rocks and shit. No, but I would always walk from my house. It was when I mowed the grass and I would get home and then I'd walk over to Scott's and I would always like walk by her house and like she'd be out on the porch a lot. And I just remember like always walking by and thinking she was really pretty. And then one day I just stopped and I was like, hey, I feel like I always see you walking by. Like I'm Will. And then I was like, can I get your number? And then I got it. And then
You dated?
And then we ended up dating. Yeah. Isn't that sick though?
Oh wait, that's really cute.
Yeah, that is really nice.
Yeah, it's the coolest thing I've ever
I was
done.
gonna make fun of it, and then I realized that it was nice and sweet, and that
Yeah.
I
No,
should
it's
not.
adorable.
Or it was like, I think she was like listening to a song and I was like, oh, I love this song. And she was like, yeah, he's the best. And I was like, oh, wait, I think I have a song you love. Can I text it to you or something? And then I got her
Nice.
number.
Is that the Smiths? I love the Smiths.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I watched that movie last night.
What's that?
Playmates at
500 Days
home.
of Summer.
Got it.
Will you guys please, if you're a guy, comment
And then
what you would like a girl to say to you, and if you're a girl, comment what you would like a guy to say.
Wait, and then we go. I might have mentioned this part before. So then we went on a first date. So it was just like worked. It was awesome. And then we had a date like a few days later, and we get down to a restaurant. We're sitting at the table next to Lil Xan, and
that's hilarious.
he's just like Xanned out, like, yelling shit and stuff. But it was kind of a perfect like icebreaker for like the awkwardness of the first date. Of, like, what the hell is that?
Yeah.
And then,
I think that obviously you can't script stuff like that, or you can't plan for stuff like that on your first date. But Lauren recommended this restaurant when Flan and I first started going out, and they do tasting menus, so there's constantly it's fast. So if it wasn't going well, you would get out quickly. But a new dish is there every
Constantly something to talk
5
about.
minutes, so you have like something to talk about,
Yeah.
and then our second date I did not think went very well.
What was your second date?
We went to Evely, and we were eating, and it was just their waiter was nowhere to be found, and it was one of those things where like you're trying to keep your cool, but at the same time, you're like, where the fuck is our?
Yeah.
You want to have like more than one drink too, because you're like nervous, and then he just wasn't coming back, but they closed permanently. So fuck them.
let's go. I fucking hate that small business. We should be like I had an idea for like we could be the bad boys of Yelp.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, we're like
bring back like hardcore critiquing.
yeah, like
critiquing.
I want to shut down some motherfucking small businesses.
Damn.
Come on.
I will shout out. I went to Laurel Hardware It was fucking awesome.
Is that a restaurant?
Yeah,
In
and they were
West
so
Hollywood?
nice. We were being that table where she came around 3 different times. We still weren't ready to order. And usually they would get frustrated about that.
Yeah.
And she was super cool about it.
That's awesome. I went to Dudley Market last night. Oh, I told you that. And I think the burger's
Overrated.
good, but it's not the best burger I've ever had. And I feel like people keep saying it's the best burger ever. The food there is fucking fantastic.
Well,
But it's not I like a thin burger, and it's a thicker burger. So maybe it's just not my.
I think their theory is if you make someone wait long enough and you're that hungry, like anything will be the best thing you've ever had. If you've been
I feel like
waiting 3
your
hours.
only perception of this place is the one time your girlfriend went at peak hours.
And it was late. But when we all stood there, we wouldn't have been able to get sat for like 2 hours.
Yeah, like if you go at like a peak hour on a
So what time do
Saturday,
you
Friday
have
or
to get?
Saturday, you can make reservations outside of peak hours.
Oh.
Yeah. Or like last night was like a Sunday evening and I waited an hour, but
That's still long.
yeah, I mean
The
it's
only
a
place I'll wait an hour
popular
for is
restaurant.
IHOP.
But I think IHOP is a bet restaurant.
I think IHOP's hot take. I think IHOP's a restaurant.
I think IHOP is arrested. I think I got arrested.
I think I got arrested at IHOP.
I think I just got arrested. Oh fuck!
Did you see that?
Oh my god!
You see that guy whose dog killed?
You're gonna have to bail me out.
Yeah, this isn't funny.
You're
I wasn't saying it was.
You're
gonna be
gonna
funny.
have to bail me out.
I got arrested.
How much?
I think I just got arrested. Oh my god! Oh my god! I think I. Oh,
Your friend who has no idea what getting arrested is.
Oh my god!
I think I got arrested.
Someone's got to bail me out. You got to bail me out because I just now got arrested.
I think I'm arrested.
I think I just a second ago got arrested.
No, put the blanket back on.
You don't want to see my leg.
Well, I just like the cozy.
Leg.
This
This
guy outside of our favorite salad shop, his pit bull attacked a toy poodle,
Yeah, this is awful.
killed it, and then
Outside of what salad shop?
Alfalfa.
L.
And then he ran. You haven't seen this today? He
Awful.
ran away with his dog, and now they're trying to find this guy.
Killed the little dog.
When I was in college,
I'm anti pit bulls.
I love
Really?
pit bulls. I love
I'll
pit
say
bulls.
it.
I think
I
you
don't.
need to be hyper aware of where your pit bull is at all times if
Yeah.
you are walking it.
Yeah.
It was like that pit bull killed a family's newborn baby, like their own pit bull killed their baby, and they were like, "What?" They were like, "We never saw it coming" or whatever, and it was like, I don't know. I think if I had a newborn baby, I would not get a pit bull.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
That's really scary. I'd
When
never
I
heard of
was
that.
in college, there was this house called Orchid, and like 16 kids lived there, so it was ginormous, and there were constantly dogs around because kids either like had their own or were like dog sitting for someone. My friend Colin was dog sitting his brother's dog Oakley, and my friend Jake's parents' dogs were in town, and one of the dogs attacked Oakley, and they had to put like a tube in its neck. And,
Jesus.
But the dog, they didn't put the other dog down.
One time, Paul's dog bit Willem.
Who's Willem?
Willem Dafoe.
No, Willem Krantz.
Remember one time Paul's dog bit Willem.
One time, Paul's dog bit Willem. That's what I just said. Wait, I just said that, and then you tried to make it your story.
All right, guys, this episode is brought to you by our good friends over at Twisted Tea. Guys, if you're sitting there drinking a Twisted Tea and you're going, this tastes like real tea, let me tell you, it is real tea because it's made with real brewed tea and 5% alcohol. It's refreshing. It's a killer drink. It gets the party started. People are going to love you if you are. It's not contingent on that, but people are going to love you even more if you show up with, I like to get the party pack because here's why. I like the
Peach.
original. Peach.
I like
raspberry.
peach.
Half and half. Personally, half and half's my favorite, but I'll settle for a raspberry.
Come on. It could be... That's not even settling, dude. Actually, the raspberry one...
Is gas.
I would say raspberry and peach are... it's between the two for me, but they're both effing delicious.
You can say fucking.
They're both fucking
Delicious.
delicious. That's right.
Twisted Tea is the perfect alcohol to keep the party going all day long. We're talking good times. We're talking turning bad times into good times. We're
Good
talking
times.
Talking good times, all around good vibes, whether you're hanging out at a friend's house, at the bar, or on a weekend getaway, just looking to get loose. Twisted Tea is there to turn your day up a notch and make a good time a great time.
So keep it twisted and grab yourself a refreshing Twisted Tea today. Let's get back into the episode. I remember Kony 2012. That shit was fucking insane.
Yeah.
Did I tell you about how I was like really into that?
I feel like vaguely.
I was like really into Kony 2012. And I'm telling you, me and Carter Standish, dude, we were like, we watched that video and we looked at each other.
One second, Will. Get off your phone!
No, I'm listening. This is actually important. Mia has to call the gassy bullet before it turns to 5.
Oh, cool. It sounds like Mia's got a handle. Don't put it on her!
Keep talking about Kony.
Kony
Hot dog.
Oh, yeah. So me and Carter Standish watched that Kony 2012 video, and we were both like, holy shit, we got to do something. And so they had that like cover the night thing where everyone like hung up posters on one night. It was supposed to be like everyone would wake up and see them everywhere. We got so into it. We printed like 1 million of the things, and my dad let us stay up and then went out with us and because you were supposed to wait till midnight. So we had like a sleepover. Will Marjoram came. It was the whole squad. We stayed up till midnight, and then we went out.
Will Marjoram?
Damn right.
Awesome.
And we went out, and Owen Wallace was there, I think. Yeah, I think it was the 4 of us. I don't know. We went out, and we hung them up all over the city until like 1 in the morning. And then my dad took us to get slushies at Turkey Hill and as like a treat. And then we woke up the next day. I was feeling very proud, and we went to school. And I remember my teacher was like, what the fuck was up with all this litter all over my street this morning? There were posters just everywhere in the street because like we had like hung them all up, and then like, you know, wind had like, and like I was like, I don't know, that sounds crazy. My teacher was like complaining about.
Sound like heroes.
It's like, who the hell did that? That's just really good for the kids, though, right? Our child soldiers. You
Left, right, left.
And then the guy who started Kony got naked and started jerking off.
What?
Yeah. He had like a mental break. The guy who started, not the guy who started Kony, but the guy who started Kony 2012.
It's like a fake movement, though.
No, it was real.
I thought it was all fake.
I think it was like all fake.
I didn't know.
No, it's real.
Lauren, we Google that. I'm almost
Google Joseph Kony.
No, he was a real guy, but I don't think they were like. The whole thing was that they were using. Ow, my balls.
No, it was real.
Ow, my balls.
Look, click on it.
Wait, Lauren, blur my balls, or just don't go.
I'm not letting I put my fucking heart and soul into this thing.
It wasn't real, Willie.
It is real. What are you talking about?
Kony 2012 wasn't real.
What do you mean it wasn't
was it
real? You're not. You have to elaborate on what that means.
I don't think that it was a real guy.
Kony?
Like, I think he was a real person, but like they made up the story. I don't think it was.
No, it's real.
So they were just trying to bring awareness? Like, I don't really remember.
Yeah. The campaign resulted in a resolution by the United States Senate and contributed to the decision to send troops.
No, but I don't think it was
by
real.
the African Union. What?
I don't know. It's my belief. We used to call this one drill in lacrosse practice Kony camp.
If Kony wasn't real, I'm gonna freak out.
Can you just Google if it was
fake,
Lauren?
What do you mean it was fake?
Like it just
Like they were misappropriating the money?
No, like the narrative.
Oh, the story is definitely true. Joseph Kony's definitely a real guy.
Oh. Well, you know.
But I think maybe they misappropriated
Isn't it awesome
the funds.
that we can just lie to like 30,000 people?
No, it's horrible. It's
twice a week. I can just say whatever I want. It doesn't even have to be true.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
But it's not illegal unless I know it's not true, and I don't read. So
I don't think it's illegal if you know.
No, like you can like that Mary Kate thing.
Oh yeah. You got to do all the Barstool guys have.
No, but I didn't know it was fake.
What?
Also, I didn't say that it was true. I just said this is what they're saying.
Have you heard all of this?
No.
Remember that thing that he brought up a while ago about like the girl sleeping with their friend's dad or something?
The
so like
sorority
there was
girl?
all these people that like reported on that, and then apparently it's not true, and like her legal team is like going to fucking bat. So all these Barstool like personalities have had to post these like apology videos for basically doing what he did.
I didn't do what they did. I said this is the story that's going around, and that they all were like, this fucking this fucking idiot, this is what happened.
Yeah.
I said, this is just what they're saying. What I will say, I met some of those Barstool guys. I had nothing but positive experiences with everyone.
Yeah.
Who?
Same.
I really liked Feidelberg.
I don't know anything. Like,
You don't know Feidelberg? Fights.
He's awesome. Why are you doing that?
What?
You're making it seem like it's funny that he's not. You're making it seem like he's not awesome.
I'm not saying. I think it's a funny. It would be it's a funny person to expect Lauren to know.
Oh yeah.
But obviously, he was a nice guy.
They're great. I had nothing but positive experiences with all of those people. All right,
bro's trying to plan his exit strategy. He's trying to get in the good graces.
I don't think I would do very well at Barstool. I can tell you that much.
I think the Stoolies would eat me alive, dude. The Barstool Stoolies would eat me like a ham croissant for breakfast.
Ham croissant? A hand croissant.
A hand croissant.
ouch.
All right.
Guess who's going to jail tonight?
I think I just got arrested.
Holy fuck.
Should we do roadmap?
Yeah.
All right. We have a beautiful episode for you guys today. We're going to hear your pitches followed by our pitches. Then everyone's favorite segment, say it with me, Teach me something. Then we're going to do This Guy Rocks. This Guy Rocks. This guy rocks today. Hey, I said it. This guy rocks, and he rocks so hard. He rocks in your house, and he rocks in your yard. There's rocks in my yard. And then we're going to do Things to Do Now That the Weather is Nice, followed by Bible verses that don't exist. Let's get into it. Oh, and then we're going to finish with everyone's favorite segment, Rusty's Song of the Day. Woo! The Playmates have been listening to that shit, and it's kind of blown me away because there's only 3 songs in there, but by the time this one comes out, there will be 4.
Bless.
There's a little bit of a dab there.
Yeah.
Oh!
Yep.
Guys, if you haven't followed the playlist yet, it's called Rusty's Songs of the Day. I think there's about 300 or 400 of you guys on there now, so
Come on.
go check it out, Playboys.
Building an army. You should weaponize them somehow. You should figure out a way to weaponize them.
You had to start making it all like Alice in Chains music, and then the youth is all, we're going to poison the youth.
Poisoning youth.
Right. Sorry.
Cozy podcast.
Okay. Pitch submissions. First pitch is from Kev Raquel.
Kev Raquel.
Okay.
He says, Dear Lauren and the Dream Starters.
Woohoo! Come on.
My wife and I are longtime listeners when
The Dream Starters is an awesome name.
Yeah, it's epic. Okay. My wife and I are longtime listeners, first-time pitchers. We listen in bed every night. Your best friend's birthday is coming
the
up.
Dream Starters. What's his wife's name?
I don't know.
What's his name?
Kev.
What's his last name?
Raquel.
Mr. and Mrs. Raquel. We really hope that this is going to put you to sleep, and we love you.
Sleep.
Shh, close your eyes.
Sleep.
He says,
Sorry.
Your best friend's birthday is coming up and you don't know what to wear? Let me introduce Rewear. How it works. Scan it, just like MyFitnessPal, but for fashion. You scan the tag of any clothing item to log it.
I'm listening.
Snap it, no tag, no problem. Take a picture and Rewear will recognize and categorize it. Style it, get AI-generated outfit recommendations based on what you own, and then Rewear and replace, love an item but lost it or shrunk it in the wash. Rewear saves length so you can repurchase with ease. With awesome. Rewear, your closet works smarter so you don't have to. Download now and refresh your wardrobe effortlessly. Keep up the great work. Much love from Rhode Island.
That is fantastic. Here, all right. Ready, Willie? I'm what is it called? Rewear?
Rewear.
All right, I'm Rewear. Willie, pitch me an event.
What?
Pitch me an event that you're going to that you need to know your outfit.
Stagecoach.
Beep, boop, bop, beep, boop. Dickies, jeans, cowboy hat, maroon cowboy shirt that you have, and cowboy boots.
I don't have cowboy boots.
And Reebok shoes.
I have Reebok shoes.
It's probably, I guarantee you're going to wear that exact outfit.
What's the maroon shirt?
He has a maroon cowboy shirt. Ever seen it?
What's a cowboy shirt?
It's not really maroon. Maroon's like a red.
What is it? Black?
It's more like it's like brown, tan.
What does maroon entail?
Brown.
I mean,
maroon is like burgundy.
No. I meant to say, what does a
maroon
cowboy
is to
shirt
leave someone
entail?
on an island deserted.
So scarlet it was.
What did you say, Lauren?
I said, what's a cowboy shirt?
Cowboy shirt?
I don't know what a cowboy
shirt for cowboys.
Look, go to my Instagram, the one with Dylan Goss.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that one.
Cool.
Yeah.
I love it.
One of the buttons broke, though.
That shirt or that pitch was fantastic.
Yeah, that was great. Well done.
Oh, also, that reminds me, now that we're on the topic
Look at all those videos. That's so many. 8 we can see so far.
Now that we are on the topic of families that listen to Playdate, Peyton Ward, shout out. Her baby watches Playdate, and I like to think that when it grows up, it's going to be just like us.
Hot.
Okay, maybe the other adjective for baby.
No, what? No, you said just like us when it grows up.
Oh.
Jesus.
So you're
hairy.
Harry.
Your baby's going to have a ton of chest hair.
Your baby is going to be a Harry Potter extra in the new series. That's my prediction.
All right. Thanks, Kev Cal.
What was your dream that you pitched where it was like, blah, blah, blah. If blah, 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 then you're the mayor?
I don't know if you dream about a coworker.
All right.
Have you ever dreamt about us, Lauren?
No. Actually, probably.
You guys have definitely been in my dreams.
Yeah, you guys are in my dreams all the time.
There's one dream where you were like way, way, way too high up in the air, and we could not figure out how to get you down.
No, I've had dreams where it's just like work stuff though, where like we're in the studio for so long and there's a bunch of shit going wrong, and I get
no, that's not a dream.
Out.
That's just every day.
I had a dream that it was either I think 2 nights ago now, and I like pissed in a trash can because I thought that was like normal at someone's house, and then I was super embarrassed, and like I knew all my piss was in their trash can, and like they were gonna find out, and it was like right after I did it, I was like, what was I thinking?
That has to like mean something.
Yeah.
Oh,
Google what does it mean if you dream that you pissed in a trash can?
Wait, ask ChatGPT.
Google what's it mean if you dream you pissed.
Well, Lauren's pulling that up. I had a dream about you and I, Will, and we murdered a guy.
Oh no!
And we wrapped him in this like red thing, and then we had to find a place to bury him, so we buried him, and there was a garden inside, and we buried him in the garden. I was terrified someone was going to find it.
That sounds terrifying. Okay.
Releasing emotions in the wrong place, crossing boundaries, rebellion, or low-key defiance, feeling out of control or embarrassed.
It's probably just that I had to pee.
Nah, I think you're crossing boundaries.
You think I've been crossing someone's boundaries.
The trash can might represent a space you think is already dirty or discarded, but it's not meant for that kind of release.
Oh, interesting.
I don't know if it's any of those.
Or it could symbolize that you're trying to let go of something, but it's not in a healthy or appropriate way.
That might be true.
All right. Can I pee and then we'll hear another pitch?
Yeah.
Sure.
All right. What's the prank? I
thought you were going to hide under the blanket.
Quick.
What?
What's the prank? Tell them that there actually was something you were hiding, and that when you were blacked out this weekend, and you actually met Woody Harrelson's brother, and he drove you home.
Not Woody Harrelson's brother.
What?
Not Woody Harrelson's brother. The guy who Venmo'd me. It needs to be someone that we know.
Tell him it was Sam's roommate, Brett. He'll believe that. All right, should we prank Lauren?
Yeah, let's
Quick.
let's tell her the moon
is made of cheese.
made of cheese. Look, wait, can we do a draft that's just like complete nonsense?
Yeah.
And have her think.
These are
Like top. Or what if we do like... What if my teach me something takes place in a place called Spork?
No, she knows spork's a fake word. Like, say it's like modern day.
Sprandlberg.
Yeah.
All right, perfect.
The next pitch is from Rachel Hoff. Rachel
Or Hoff?
says, Dear Lauren, Goldilocks, and the Big Bad Wolf.
Big Bad Wolf.
Lauren.
Okay, Goldilocks. What's the worst part about making lunch?
Ooh. You guys make lunch more than I do, so.
Not having all the ingredients at the office. Maybe that's running like I run out of ham.
Sure.
Is that real? There's no way the answer is that you ran out of ham.
Oh,
but.
lunch is just like an inherently boring meal. Like you're not gonna have like a crazy blowout meal.
Oh, I disagree, dude. I think lunch is the best meal.
Breakfast is my favorite meal.
Oh,
dinner.
No, lunch because it breaks up the work day, and you get. I love sandwiches so much. Sandwiches are my favorite food in the world.
What? I thought you said something else.
He said.
Rachel says, when you procrastinate all day, forget to make food, and then you realize you're hunched over with hunger. Introducing the Crave Wave, a smart ring add-on that predicts when your hunger will hit.
I like that. So it tells you like when to start making the food.
Yeah. So it gives you a 30-minute warning before your hanger.
Hanger.
I guess I've never heard someone say it like that versus like hangry.
Yeah.
Before hanger sets in. Alerts like you're 20 minutes from spiraling, start boiling water. There's zero judgment, maximum snack prep support, and for groups, Crave Wave can sync meal preferences and suggest options when everyone can't agree, help you make a choice faster. Crave Wave saving you and your group chat from your next hunger-fueled meltdown.
I love it, and here's why.
Yep.
I will be like, I'm being healthy by like putting off eating, and then I think I'm good, and then out of nowhere I get hit with this wave, and the 20 minutes while something bakes or boils is like hell. You might as well be putting my feet to the fire.
Yeah, I think I actually feel it's more dinner than lunch because lunch is usually easier assembly. But
me too.
Yeah, I'll get home for dinner so hungry.
Yeah. All right, should we pitch each other here?
Yeah, I got this. Ready? This friend radio.
Yes.
It's just like if you're bored and just want to talk about something, you can just turn it on and just yap. I mean, it's like kind of like what this is, I guess, but it's just all your friends.
Yeah, anyone can hop on.
And so if you're like bored and want to like see what people are on, you can just switch around the stations. I can hit the Rusty station, see if you're up talking.
And there's one guy that's like kind of curating it all.
No, I think everyone's on different channels.
Oh,
so you can both be going at the same time, and you can just kind of like switch around and see if anyone's on friend radio.
It's just whatever you're thinking.
Yeah, it's just awesome. Like you can just talk about anything. You could sing, you could
I love that.
Eat, you could crunch, you could crant. What would you do?
On my channel?
Crunch?
Probably just talk.
Nice.
What would you do?
Do you want to start your own podcast someday?
So many people have asked me that. Every time I tell them I'm a podcast producer, they're like, would you ever start your own? Like, I don't know.
Because if you ever...
This is yours, though.
Do
you not feel like you can...
To an extent.
Do you not feel like
we kind of drive the conversation.
Yeah, like all... Yeah. Like
you don't feel like you can speak your mind here?
No, I can definitely speak my mind, but I feel like if I had my own podcast, like it would just be like...
All right,
it wouldn't be what you...
Let's try it out. Will and I are your first guests on your podcast. Start it up, Lauren. And all the big execs are listening to this, so make it count.
Well, I don't know. I probably wouldn't have any guests for like a long time.
Do a minute.
It would just be a minute. It would just be me talking.
Do a minute.
Do a minute of my own podcast.
Do a tight 5.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to I don't know what the name would be, but I know that
Laughing with Lauren.
Nope, wouldn't name it that, but
Boring Lauren.
Boring Lauren every Saturday. Every
Saturday.
Every Saturday night. Live
every Saturday.
Live from 9.
Live from New York.
Live from New York.
Your direct competitor is Saturday Night Live.
Yeah. No, I post a lot of videos just of me talking like on my like close friends stories.
We're not on that? Is it about us?
No, fuck no.
Like,
it's all just like my No, it's just like my girls. And
can we be on it?
I thought I was like a gal pal to you.
I thought I was too.
I mean, like to an extent.
Do you trust me with your life?
Yeah, I trust you guys sometimes.
Like
when have we ever let you down? I feel like we're very trustworthy.
Wait, don't answer that.
When was the last time I let you down?
I don't know. No, I don't think you've
never let me down.
Good.
You guys have both let me down.
Really?
Repeatedly to the point I've become numb to it.
When was the last time I let you down?
I'll let you down.
No, I don't.
I don't know.
Continue.
All right.
I can't. Like I said, I've become numb to it.
I don't think I would start my own podcast just because.
Would it be like a life podcast more?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. Probably talk about like my anxiety.
Oh.
Yeah.
Boring.
Snooze fest. Make me laugh. All right. What is the worst part my working playmates out there. What's my worst? What's the worst part about meetings?
Too long.
Lauren?
Boring.
Snooze. Hey, boss man, change the fucking record already.
Amen.
This could have been one fucking email. Mm-hmm. Here's my thing. I don't mind meetings. I think that they sometimes are useful. 90% of the time that I'm in a meeting, I have to like sit on my hands because I do not want. I've never wanted to be anywhere less than in that conference room. These are contacts you pop in. They wire straight into your ears.
Yep.
And you just watch TV while you're in the meeting, and then it takes notes as people are talking. So if you have to say something, it'll give you like a quick debrief about what they're talking about. It's
contacts that connect to your ear.
It's contacts that you're looking and you see the TV, but it's like hardwired into your ears so that you can hear the TV as well.
Got it.
I hate meetings so much. I think they're so stupid. I know that's pretty childish, but like sometimes for our job, I go, probably don't need to be in this.
Yeah.
It's too long.
I don't like them. I do see their value.
They should be. I think the longest meeting that should be able to be scheduled is 30 minutes. Anything past that, I've never been in a meeting where we've hit the 30-minute mark and like a brilliant new point of view happens. Like,
I agree. Usually it's just like talking in circles.
If you forced people to just make it a 30-minute meeting, that's fine. And I would even concede if I had these contacts, I would wait until the 30-minute mark to turn them on.
What about a 100-minute meeting?
I don't think it would work.
Yeah, probably not.
I think that's great.
You know, speaking of 100-minute meetings, we went on that aforementioned podcast today, TMG.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. How long was it?
What?
How long was it?
It was like 2 hours. But then when I looked on their page, every episode they do is like 50 minutes.
Yeah, so either we talked way longer than other guests, or they edit every episode down heavily.
Yeah.
Probably mix of both.
We'll find out.
I still can't get over that guy Venmo'd you $200.
I've
never had someone give me money. But was this guy like Mr. Moneybags? Who was this?
Seemed like it. Yeah.
Did he have a cane and a mustache, and did he live on Boardwalk?
No.
Did he have a mustache?
No.
Did he have a cane?
What did he look like? You're being like. I feel like this is
Is it someone we know?
Definitely, because she was like beating around the bush.
It's someone we know?
I think.
What do you mean you think?
I think it's someone
we can cut this. Is it like a friend of ours?
After the fact, I learned that it's someone that you guys, I think, know.
Who is it?
Creed from The Office?
Creed. I think. I'm pretty sure it was like one of Sam's roommates.
Joe?
No, the other one.
Brett?
Yeah.
Doesn't he have a girlfriend?
We have to cut this. Brett Venmo'd you $200?
Yeah, I don't know why. Is that fucked?
Yeah, I mean, he has a girlfriend. Bad? He shouldn't be buying girls glasses.
I don't know.
That's crazy.
Why didn't you just tell us that?
Well, I didn't really know if it mattered.
Why were you with him? Were you with Sam?
No.
He was out stag?
Yeah, all by himself.
You just got breaded.
You guys set this whole thing up? You never got $200?
No, I did.
Wait.
No, I got 200, but he was like...
Wait, what part was the prank? That it was Brett?
You got breaded.
That's... Yeah.
Get bow-fingered.
He was trying to tell me that it was Kyle Kuzma, and I'm like, I don't know who that is.
It was Kyle Kuzma?
Yeah.
That would have been a way better
prank. That was what we landed on, and then she panicked.
No, that's actually who it was. But I said...
Oh, what?
Yeah.
I thought you were joking.
Oh, no, I'm not joking.
Kyle Kuzma Venmo'd you $200. My fucking ass.
Yeah.
You have the weirdest life.
It wasn't Kyle Kuzma.
Get Kuzma.
I didn't believe that for...
You got bowfinger Kuzma.
I didn't believe that for a fucking second.
The old 1-2 bowfinger Kuzma.
Wait, the joke of the weekend with me and Mia and our friends that were in town was that there was a frog in our apartment. So we were saying that...
It's a killer joke.
That was made up? That was
Yeah, but it was funny because we just kept texting our group chat being like, you guys, the frog, like, it's back. It's under the couch. And, like,
You guys are the silliest little girls.
You guys are nuts.
It's funny.
My emergency contacts. And
Me when I get frogged.
Frogged.
It was funny.
You had a frog in my bed one time?
What?
Yeah, you've told this.
Yeah.
Ew.
Who's ready for
In Charleston. And then I went, whoa! And then it hopped all the way down.
Yeah,
all the way down Main Street?
Come on.
What's the street in Charleston?
King Street.
Street. How did you know that?
'Cause I know Charleston.
It's called Chuck Tizzy. Call it Chuck Tizzy.
Well, Jane's like moving back there for good.
Really? Because I knew you.
All right, who's ready for Teach Me Something?
I'll go.
Please.
So I was reading about Germany because I watched Inglourious Bastards again.
What book was it, Will? What German book was it? Are you reading it again?
No, I was reading Wikipedia.
Sure.
Okay.
Will reads a famous German book in his free time, and he hides
This is
it.
where this is the joke where I'm a Nazi.
Lauren got Mein Kampfed.
No, I got the joke.
Then I was reading about the city of Sturgenberg. What?
Stop tapping.
Oh, sorry. I was reading about the city of Sturgenberg, and it's the sister city of Sturgenberg in the U.S.
Yeah, okay.
In Kansas.
Yep.
That like burned down very famously, and apparently when it burned down, there was one building, like a 1 foot, or not one.
It's a 1 foot building,
like a one floor building in the middle of Sturgenberg that didn't burn down. And when they built it all back up, they like built around it. So now it's just like the skyline. It's the worst prank of all time.
What the hell are you saying?
You got burged. You get Sturgenberg.
That was the worst. I could not figure out what it was.
What?
Wait, that was interesting. That would have been like, I thought you just swapped the name. That would have been an interesting Teach Me Something. Like there's one in the middle of the Sturgenberg skyline. There's 1 foot building.
So I got burged.
You got Sturgenberg. Yes. My real fun fact is that there's a bird. Its name is Wisdom. I believe it's an albatross.
Yeah.
You know about it?
I know what an albatross is.
Okay.
That's Alcatraz.
It lives.
No.
Oh no, that's where I'm gonna go. That's where they're taking me. I think I just got arrested. It's 74 years old.
Wisdom?
Wisdom, the albatross.
Is that long for an albatross?
Yeah, it's the longest bird ever.
Albatross.
The longest
bird's been alive ever.
Wisdom.
He's around 70.
The oldest bird of all time.
That is not what I thought an albatross looked like. Did you know?
Is that a 74-year-old bird?
What if someone like hunted it on accident?
75 now?
Sad.
It laid an egg at 75? Come on.
Oh my god, guys, I thought he was wearing Converse. I literally thought. Did it kind of look like...
He was wearing Converse. He's not in that picture, though.
No, those are PF Flyers.
But do you see the vision? I literally thought that was like Lisa's laced up.
Do you see the vision?
God forbid I get like a little...
God forbid a white girl catches a vibe.
Yeah.
Type shit.
Yeah.
Type shit. I love that, Will.
Thank you. That's a 75-year-old bird. That's like almost... yeah, I mean, it's so old.
Did you Google oldest bird? I know how his brain works, and he was like, teach me something. I do not have one. He went oldest bird. Is that what you did?
Can you make the video cut out this episode? I want to choke him.
Is that what you did?
Make the video cut out. Make the video cut out.
Did you Google oldest bird? Yes.
At least I have real. Half of yours aren't even fucking real.
When was the last fake one I did?
I don't remember. There's so many I can't even count.
Mine are all real.
All right, let's see. Let's hear yours.
All right. The year is 1651. Charles II of England had a very, very bad day on this day. He had just lost the Battle of Worcester. Do they say Worcester in England, or is it Worcester? Whatever. Lost the battle, and the country was crawling with people who wanted to either capture or kill him.
Okay.
So what does he do, Willie?
Tell me.
He went full disguise mode. Charles shaved his beard, put on some old tattered clothes, and pretended to be a farmhand. He spent weeks on the run, hiding in houses, barns, and famously an oak tree which is now called the Royal Oak, to avoid capture by the parliamentarian soldiers. At one point, while pretending to be a servant, he tried helping a woman clean a roasting jack, which was a device used for like turning meat when they cooked it.
Yeah.
She scolded him for being super clumsy and famously said that it was clear he had never worked a day in his life, which was true. He was either a prince or a king at this point. She had no idea she was making fun of the future king of England. Eventually, Charles made it to France, and years later, he reclaimed the throne. He loved to tell the story of his escape and especially liked the part where commoners unknowingly bossed him around. Isn't that pretty cool?
Yeah, that is pretty cool. Can you Google this guy? What do he look like?
Charles II.
You want to see
Google Charles II disguise.
Charles II.
It was like it was one of those like big noses with eyebrows and glasses.
Disguise.
Oh, this was the fucking... No, that's of Spain.
That's awesome.
Isn't that cool?
They don't have any photographs. I think it was before.
Wait, he is wearing the glasses and fucking mustache.
Well, that's not...
No, I know, but I'm saying, what are the odds of like that, of like us joking about that and then it pops up?
Oh, there.
Yeah, that is kind of crazy. Oh, look at that.
Yeah.
Okay, so I was right.
Wow.
Lauren, pause this immediately, and I mean immediately. Quick. Okay.
Oh, yes, I've seen this.
This is my favorite group of guys of the week. This is Richard Weiss, and he says, it's almost white girl music season.
It's always white girl
It
music
is
season.
4 buddies on a very small boat going what looks like 100 miles an hour through a river, and they're jamming out. Lauren, let's give it a shot.
Good boys go to hideaway.
Dude, this guy's so close to falling off.
Dude, can you imagine how that feels?
Yeah, it's fucking awesome.
What a squad.
Aww,
That's a great tune,
I love
too.
That is a good song.
I loved that. Where do the good... She was our like spring concert my freshman year of college.
Daya?
Yeah, I didn't go.
Oh.
I think I was like too cool or something.
Money bags.
Yeah.
For not going.
Money bags.
For affording Daya.
I didn't go.
Oh, you had so much money you didn't even feel like you needed to go to Daya.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yep, they rock. They sure do rock.
Where do the
I love country
good
guys. Country guys crack me up.
Yeah, they're
They just have a
Country
different...
girl, shake it for me. Yeah.
like that fit on the boat is so funny for some reason.
You see Katy Perry's going to space?
She already went and is already back.
Did you hear them coming back down? They were all like screaming bloody murder. As
Really?
I mean, yeah, we all probably would, but like, they're not real astronauts. They were freaking the fuck out. Lauren,
That's
Google.
Wait, that's This Guy
Sorry.
Rocks. Jesus fucking Christ.
Yeah, true. We gotta stick to.
All right.
Sorry, I wanted to show you Katy Perry.
All right. Who's that?
This is Mark Byrne.
I like his tall hair.
Thank you.
This is Hong Kong, a city where anything is possible and everything can change in an instant. I'm Mark Byrne, and this is the story of my journey to make High Life Asia a global sensation. This isn't just a show. Every decision, every deal could change everything. The pressure is relentless, the stakes are higher than ever,
Wait, pause it?
and the time is running out.
The pressure is what?
Rentless. It's this thing he came up with. Just keep going.
Can we make this happen? Will High Life Asia become the global force we strive for?
Didn't even hear it.
Stay with me, because this is going to be a race against time, and the world is watching.
All right, well, I have a couple questions for you.
I mean, I want High Life Asia to be what he wants it to be. Yes?
I have a couple questions for you. Firstly, what is High Life Asia?
No idea, but I'm in.
2, who is he?
Mark Byrne. He's the creator of High Life Asia?
It's actually like not doing horribly. Wait, go to the caption, Lauren. What is it?
The caption.
Wedding planning service. Okay, so all of that was for...
Event management, concierge services, and entertainment solutions.
What? It does not say wedding anywhere.
It says
Literally
up above.
that's the first thing it says.
Where?
Wedding planning service.
Oh, fuck.
First thing it says.
That's okay. We're all learning. We are all learning.
so-
It's Lauren's first time living, too.
This sucks.
It's my parents' first time on Earth, too.
I like him.
Yeah, I love him.
I feel really bad for him, though.
Why? Because of his hair?
There's a multitude of reasons why I feel bad for him.
Oh, I
but-
think he's doing well. I mean, he's probably getting like so much crazy
Crazy what, Will? What?
What's he getting?
What's he getting? He's getting all sorts of crazy what? What? Say it.
Say it.
Growler.
Look at him in this. He looks so different in that picture.
Come on.
He's getting all sorts of... That brother
Crazy.
Mark...
He's getting crazy deals.
Also, I like that it's not official Mark Byrne. It's officially Mark Byrne. Like he's been fighting for it.
He's rentless.
He's rentless. I like him a lot. I am kind of shocked he's a real guy.
Yeah.
Every deal could change everything. Good way to look at it.
I mean, yeah, I think he rocks. Where do the good girls go to
That made me
find
feel weird.
Oh.
Why?
Just like, I don't know. Made me just get like nauseous. Kind of.
Oh, nachos. Nachos. Ooh, nachos sound good.
Nachos sound awesome. Should we get beers and nachos after this?
Nachos.
I can't.
Why?
I don't want to.
Oh.
Yum.
All right, you guys ready? Mm-hmm. These are Bible verses that don't exist.
The blankets.
Paige Becker's drafted 1 overall.
Nice.
Hey.
Hey. Okay, now crazy boy with the big old hat. All right. Timothy 8:12. The man who smells the strongest stench often bears the heaviest pants.
I forgot to title mine. I'll think of it on the spot. Grontis 513. A man who takes the fry that is dark and soft when he did not pay for the when he did not pay for the fries has a place in hell reserved for the sick and twisted.
I like that a lot.
Those are my favorite fries, the dark and soft ones.
Yeah.
You know, there's like one that's like brown, like really brown. And you're like, ooh, that one's gonna be.
It's like mostly the skin or whatever.
No. It's like dark brown and soggy.
Burnt?
You can tell it's gonna be soft. No, it's not burnt. It's dark brown and soggy. It's dark brown and socky. It has a sock-like material.
It's not the skin of the potato?
No. It's like, Lauren, Google like dark
brown and
soggy.
Could you just Google dark brown and soggy?
Look up like dark brown fry.
Are we getting dark brown fried?
No. Like,
oh my gosh.
no, you gotta stay on track. Go. Yeah. Okay. No.
Ew.
There's like one. There's always one that's the playmates are gonna know what I'm talking about. There's always one that's
It's
like
the skin of the potato.
No. It is the inside of the potato still.
Okay, what are we doing right now? Should just Google best fries in the world.
Yeah, it's. I mean, I'm not gonna be able to. Like in a McDonald's thing, there is one that's like limp and long and brown. And that's my favorite.
I don't like those ones.
Those are my fave.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I don't like it.
Limp, long, and brown.
That's how I like them. All right. Mergle 222. The pain of the vehicle in your side will feel insignificant when compared to the insurance company's bounty. That is often cited by guys who throw themselves in front of cars in New York City.
This is Chris 911. He who listens to the ignored in a group conversation will sit at the left hand of the Father when he gets to heaven.
Wow, that's really nice.
Thank you.
Crunkle 619. A bug in your lung is worth the largest gulp.
What does that mean?
Sometimes you got to take a big gulp at the risk of catching a bug because it's worth it. What? Why are yours taking so long?
Because I'm thinking about what the name is. Give me a fucking break. I didn't realize you were going to do like fucking go above and beyond here.
I sent you an example of one and it had that.
This is Gertrude 416. The woman who is willing and comfortable to be the big spoon is the holiest woman on earth.
Oh my God, that's all I want. I want to be snuggled so bad.
Me too, man.
Someday. Hunter 445. The most rugged hat is often the cap of the wisest man.
I like that a lot. This is
Is this our worst Playdate ever?
No, this is like the best one. What are you talking about?
Really?
This is like one of my favorite episodes.
This whole time I've been thinking this is the best episode we've ever recorded.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Oh, let's go.
I mean, I think there's a lot of like, but like the meat of it is good.
No, this is a good one.
All right, this is Philip 9:13.
Fill up my cup.
And then God said, He who talks about me too much and makes me his whole personality is annoying and typically a hypocrite.
I like that one.
Yeah.
Prandly 411. For he looked to the ground and said, Hark, my fly is downeth.
I like it.
Do you like it? Because you got really quiet after.
Well, because you we're still looking at your phone like there was more.
I was just checking if there's any apps.
Are there any?
Tons.
Oh my God.
All right.
Wait, I'm not done yet.
Sorry.
This is. I'm trying to think of a woman's name I don't know. This is Kate 612.
It's like one of our closest female coworkers.
This is
No, it's just funny that you said I'm trying to think of a woman I don't know, and then said,
okay. This is Catherine 612. And then, when you feel abandoned by your creator, is when you will find him in the bosom of a beautiful lady.
Wow, bosom.
When you feel like you lose God, check the tatas.
Check the bosom.
Usually he's there. You'll believe that he's there if you look a woman straight in the nipples.
Ooh.
Okay.
Bosom.
I wish boobs were closer together so I could look at both of them at once.
I like your titties because they prove I can focus on two things at once.
Come on.
That's a lyric from a song. That's not how I talk.
No, I know.
Okay.
These are things to do now that the weather is nice. Let me do that again.
Here, I got it.
Yeah.
Can I try? Hey, the weather's beautiful now. What are some of your favorite things to do?
Oh, dude, when I was a kid, I would go steal all the neighbors' dogs and make them tow me around town on rollerblades.
Wow. You know, I would lay down.
I'm on rollerblades, not the dogs.
Got it. I like to lay down face down in my front yard until my neighbors check on me.
Oh, dude, you got it. Now that it's warm out, go. I was where my nose was bleeding.
Go. That's what he did. Cut that back. He's like, go.
Talk to the hand because the face ain't listening.
Talk to the booty because the hand off duty.
Oh. Oh my God. Now it's nice out. Me and my friends used to go find the meanest hornet's nest and grab one, put it on a leash, and make it be our pet.
That's awesome. We used to, what I love is to go and swap Easter eggs with real eggs. So when kids, I like to go swap Easter eggs with real eggs so that when kids squeeze them, they kill a chicken.
Oh.
Sure.
Fertilized eggs.
Oh.
So when the kids squeeze them, they kill a chicken.
I get it.
A chick, I guess.
Oh my God. Sometimes when it's really nice out in the spring, I like to sit on the windowsill and pretend that my girlfriend's off at war. And then I'm waiting for her to come home.
This is very similar to your last one. I have catch a bee and try to teach it a sport. I like to do that, I guess.
What are they good at?
Wait. Honeyball or something. Wait. Honeyball. Play for the Pirates or something.
Wait, what are bees? What sports are bees good at? Buzzball.
Sting.
Oh my God. Now that there's all this like really good fresh mud.
Yes.
I get it out, put it all in a baking tray, and then I go inside and make mud brownies.
Oh, I love that. Yes. What? Sting. It's a sting operation. It's a sting.
They play for the Red Wings.
What's Red Stings?
All right, go.
What? I'm trying to think of something. I like to plant plants that reek to scare my dog.
I don't think I know anyone else in life that uses the word reek or like talks about things reeking as much as you guys.
Thank you, Lord.
We haven't met met guys stinky as us.
You are one of our serious,
I didn't shower
longest
all
podcast
Saturday.
producers. What?
What'd you say?
You didn't shower all Saturday?
That's not
What
that
did you say,
insane.
I showered on Saturday.
No, but what did you say before that?
He said I'm one of your longest podcast producers.
Oh, yeah, no, I didn't shower from Friday morning until Sunday morning.
Honest.
I showered Friday morning.
It's
I didn't
okay.
What'd you do on
I've been
Saturday?
there.
Literally nothing. That's like why I got.
Oh, that makes sense then. Yeah, as long as you weren't like out and about. Then it's stinky.
Now that the sun's out, get all my boys together, start a hacky sack club.
Ooh. I like to play baseball with a pine cone.
Lauren goes.
You should. You should. See,
Lauren goes. Huh?
You should see its fastball.
Great.
I once shot an elephant in my pajamas. How it got in my pajamas, I do not know.
Is that a Mittenberg joke?
I don't know. My dad used to say it to me when I was a little kid. I saw Anthony Jeselnik on Saturday.
I really like him.
Yeah. Did I tell you this earlier?
No.
Oh, yeah. He was great.
You like saw him perform?
Yeah.
Where?
At Jam in the Van.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's what's crazy about LA. Like I passed. I assumed those guys are constantly off doing like arenas. They like come back to like the Improv and the Comedy Store to like do their. I passed either the Improv or the Comedy Store the other day, and it was like 3 like huge names.
Yeah.
Fun
Crazy.
fact: I interviewed for a job there before I got hired here.
At Jam in the Van? Mm-hmm. Oh, nice. Yeah, went to a show on Saturday. It was really good. He was the highlight for sure.
I love Jam Van. Did people like his stuff? He's one of the funniest comedians.
I walked in like mid set, so I only saw the end of his because he didn't go he went like first.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, I guess maybe he had somewhere else to go. Or something.
He's like every podcast clip I see of him, he seems like kind of a comedy purist. Like he has no tolerance for people like bitching and moaning. All right, who's ready for? Or do you have any more, Willie?
Let me check if that's all right. If you don't mind, just bearing with me one.
Well, you're waiting. I'll tell you one.
I don't have any more.
A man of God should go to church every Sunday, and as it's the Lord's Day, unless you are too cozy in bed, then he should stay in bed and rub his feet together.
Gotcha. Yep.
Lauren, you do one.
I don't have one.
But you have to learn to do these. What if Will and I are both sick one day and you have to do all the drafts?
You just have to do everything.
What if you both stink?
No, I don't have one. Wait, also, that's so funny that you put your shoes there like you were getting in, like...
In the pool.
Yeah. Or just going into your bed.
What are we doing now?
Rusty's song of the day. I've been saying this for a while. I think this guy's gonna be big. He's already gaining some traction, but I think he's gonna be huge one day. If you aren't a Sid Simons fan, get ready to be. Okay. Wendy by Sid Simons is one of my favorite songs out there. I think he is the best. He makes me happy, and it's like, when you're a kid and like your parents were like jamming out to music, and you're like, I don't get it.
Yeah.
I feel how they felt, where you're like, oh, I'm really jamming now. Like I'll be on the highway and Wendy comes on, I'm like, ooh, we're really jamming now.
That's awesome.
It's fucking killer.
Hell yeah.
All right,
wait, now we're doing my new segment, Willie's Album of the Week.
Yes.
No, I'm just kidding.
I'm going to listen to that song when I drive home.
Well, you can listen to it because I'm going to add it to the playlist. But listen to it on your way home. You'll jam out.
Yay.
All right, how should we end it today?
I would like to end it with a
prayer.
Playmates, thank you for listening and supporting our journey. We are so grateful to be here and to have your attention.
Hey, 1 second, Willie. Hey, Lauren. Serious moment. So,
we're so grateful to have your attention and your time, and we will forever be indebted to that. If you would like to buy a T-shirt or a...
it was so nice.
I feel like we haven't talked. We haven't expressed. We used to express our gratitude for the Playmates a lot more.
Well, I'm the bad boy podcasting now.
We appreciate you more than you know. You've given us such a fun platform to just hang out twice.
It sounds like there's like a scene in The White Lotus when like a guy's gonna kill himself and he like is like, guys, I want you to all know I love you. It sounds like we're about to like never do a podcast again.
I want the Playmates to know that if I turn up dead,
yeah,
Rusty didn't do it himself. Let me tell you that much.
If I ever turn up dead, investigate him.
I actually think if you died, I would be suspect number one. Like a crime of passion. Oh, a crime of passion would go so hard right now, killing someone over love.
You like humped me to death.
You ever humped, Will?
Mm-mm. You've never humped. I never humped. I've never humped.
I knew a kid that the way he would go to town on himself, he would put his hand down on the bed and then hump his hand instead of move his hand. He would move his body, not his hand.
Oh. Did you watch?
Mm-mm. Oh. I also knew a kid that
you can't watch.
We were talking about, like, you know, jacking it when we were in 6th grade, and the universal like sign for jacking off is this. Everyone knows that. And he went like, yeah, you know, like jacking off. And we were like, do you jack off with just the 2 fingers? He was like, yeah.
He's all business, dude.
We were like, close your hand,
He doesn't need all that extra shit.
All right.
Fuck with that mumble shit.
I am so sorry for the ending of that, guys.
I think you guys are doing great.
All right. Any parting thoughts, guys? Oh, what should they comment?
Partying thoughts.
Comment.
All right. Any partying thoughts?
Dancing. Confetti.
Beer bong.
Comment an
Beer bong?
What if we do all emojis this time?
No.
Yeah. Comment your favorite emoji. And then spam Scorp. Spam. And I mean spam it.
No.
I don't like Scorp.
Fine. Do it.
Spam Scorp. Spam your favorite emoji. Oh, did you give me rubber?
Mm-hmm.
All right. We love you guys. Have a great rest of your Wednesday. Have a great rest of your week. Kill it on the weekend. Relax. Go hard for one night and then relax.
Wait. I just spaced out. What did you say to them? What day did you say it was?
I said have a great rest of your Wednesday. It's Monday. This episode comes out on Wednesday.
Nope.
Why would it not?
Because we recorded on Thursday last week.
Oh,
we hope you guys enjoyed Mary. That was
Mary's
awesome.
the best.
That was awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, have a great rest of your Monday. Have a great week, and we will see you bright and early on Wednesday. We love you so much, Lauren. Play that MF theme music, girl.